Welcome back to the Small Block Saloon. Today we're going to continue progress on our Mad Max inspired wasteland car, Outrider Interceptor. So one thing that was really important to me about building a wasteland car was having a platform on the back where people could stand. That's one of the things I liked the most about the builds I'd seen on the internet. Having spots for people to stand, and thunder sticks and flags and stuff. So I made sure I want to get that. And right now it's a lot lower than it will normally be. The car's jacked up about, I don't know, a foot or so in the front because I just put a transmission in. So when the front goes down, this back actually come up, and I've actually put a 4-inch body lift on the back of this car. It's what I call wedge lift. It's 4 inches wedging down to zero. So to stop in the front. So once that happens and I have a nice rake, I'll be able to put, these are 31-inch tall tires. I'm probably going to go with like a 33 or a 36. But yeah, very important that I had a rack to stand, for people to stand on. And I built that medallion, whatever you want to call it there, emblem in the center. I thought it was just some eye candy. Put these tubes on each side for thunder sticks or whatever, as well as 2 more up here. And I also built a handle. This is so if you're standing back here, give you something to hang on to, kind of like a ski rope, so you don't fall off. You've probably already seen at this point the harpoon chair, but I've also closed in the back. This was closed in with just, metal, like sheet metal, and a back glass out of a F-150 was cut down to fit. That was a aluminum, some kind of vent cover. And I left the center section functional. So plexiglass, get some airflow and be able to communicate to anyone in the back. I also noticed the pool ladder. And the reason for that is because we put a roof rack on the top. So, and you can see over there, it's a little bit of a prop gun on the top. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, this is pretty solid. Be able to carry cargo or cans or whatever. Not really crazy about the idea of somebody standing or riding up there, but yeah, I wanted a roof rack up there, and it's all removable. If I decide I don't want it, just like the front bumper I built, if I want to take it off, it's removable. I can. So I know this hoop up here looks a little funny, and the reason it's up here is because one of the concept cars actually had this. And it had lights very similar to those. So the plan is to bolt those in and kind of recreate that. Again, on this car, I say it in every video, but on this car, I'm just taking the aspects of all the things I liked in the video game, the actual Interceptor, concept drawings and art. Just a hodgepodge of everything I liked and building it in this car. So that's the plan. All right, so we got that bolted on, and I think it looks pretty good. It's a little bigger than what was in the concept drawing, but I think that real life conditions, that's going to look pretty good. And it's asymmetrical with the gun on the other side, but they're kind of both in the same scale. So I think that's going to look good. So we got our Immortan Joe emblem spray painted on. Big shout out to Corex Metalworks. I don't know if you've seen my previous video where I talked about these awesome products he makes, but you find him on Facebook. And they're good for welding on for emblems or to use for stencils or whatever. So yeah, check him out. That's gonna pretty much do it in this one. We got some big things planned. I just want to say thanks to everyone for liking, commenting, subscribing. It's really motivational for me as a small time channel, and makes me want to continue to get better. I'm trying to get better, get some better equipment, and trying to do a better job producing content. You guys are devoting some time to watching the videos, so I want to give you the best product possible, and in the process build my car. So anyway, again, thanks. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.